Y'all, y'all, y'all ready for this? Yeah. Yeah.
Hey everyone, welcome to Kempner Sports. My name is Rev Trev, and today we're going to be talking about the Packers defense and how to fix this defense. And so the Eagles game was another example of where we were absolutely weak. It was just this terrible performance, this bend but don't break mentality. Well, we were broken. We were destroyed. We were shattered on Sunday night, and it's this mentality of bend don't break doesn't work. It's broken. It's done. It's not good enough, okay? So Sunday night was so awful. It was embarrassing to be a Packers fan. Honestly, like, it looks like the Packers defense has given up. It's over. It's like they don't even want to play anymore. They don't want to try. It looked like it was a college game with the brutal tackling. That was the broken tackles, the missed tackles was absolutely awful. A college game instead of an NFL game. So let's dive into this Packers content. We're going to talk about the problem, and then we're going to talk about some solutions. Now, I just want to go right from the beginning and say, hey, if you could like and subscribe to this channel, I'd really appreciate it. I'm making good Packers content that you don't want to miss. So, okay, let's talk about this. Last time I felt this frustrated was 2019. You remember that didn't this Sunday night feel like 2019 when Raheem Mostert comes out in that playoff game and runs the ball down our throat? I think he had 29 rushes for 220 yards. That the 49ers had 285 total yards against us in that game. That was just debilitating. It was like I had PTSD all over again from that moment. I just felt like I was watching that on Sunday night. So we fast forward to Sunday night. And the Eagles rushed for 363 yards as a team. Jalen Hurts looks like Michael Vick out there. And Sanders goes off and they're like, hey, let's go for it on third down, fourth down. We know we're going to run the ball. They just kept getting first down after first down after first down because they kept running the ball down our throats. In 2013, Colin Kaepernick in the playoffs set a league record for most rushes by a quarterback, and he had 181 yards rushing against us. That was an awful day for us. Jalen Hurts gets 157. Like, what is wrong with the Green Bay Packers that we couldn't stop the run? We can't stop the run. I'm so sick and tired of our defense looking so bad. And I get that they're NFL players and they're super skilled and they're trying their best to do what's good. But how do we go from being a really great defense to really awful defense in one season? It absolutely blows my mind. Okay, and then not only the run defense, but 2 weeks ago, Ryan Tannehill on Thursday Night Football. Ryan MVP Tannehill. Ryan, the most accurate quarterback. No, he's not. He has 333 yards passing, carves up our defense. We actually had shut down Derrick Henry for the first few quarters, and then he got that little pass from Ryan Tannehill and went off and did his thing, and then ended up scoring a touchdown and that whole thing, right? But like, this is what we're dealing with. We are absolutely dismal. He had 2 touchdowns. At least we got a turnover on him. He got an interception. But if you think about it, with all these first round picks, how in the world, and second round picks on defense, how in the world are we this bad? Okay, so let's talk about these 7 first rounders. Okay, first one is Kenny Clark. Second one is Jair Alexander. Third one is Rashawn Gary. Fourth one is Savage. Fifth one is Stokes. And then you got this year, we've had Quay Walker and Devontae Wyatt And now Devontae hasn't been the starter, so we can maybe give him a pass. But this is what we have invested into our defense. So 2019, we get absolutely run over, and we have been for years building the defense so this would not happen. And here we are, 2022, very few short years later, we are absolutely getting run over. Now, I get it. We're missing some key guys like Campbell, our middle linebacker, and Rashawn Gary is out with injury, and Stokes has been out with injury. We hasn't had a great year either. But we're not getting the sacks, and we're not getting the pressure like we're used to. And let's not forget that we let Zadarius Smith go because of his back issues, and who's having a great year in Minnesota. Remember the good old days just a few seasons ago with the Smith brothers running wild over everyone? Well, here we are. So the question is, how do we fix this? How do we fix this train wreck of a defense? And the number one way, and I know it sounds like it's an easy fix, but it's not just a fix. It's a start to the fix, is you gotta fire Joe Barry. Listen, Joe Barry, I'm sure he's a great person, a great individual, a great human being, has a nice family, but we're talking about the NFL where things need to actually happen. And things need to be to winning and production, and that's what matters in this league. And I know there's the whole, hey, he's a nice guy and that whole thing, but at the end of the day, wins are the most important. And how do you go from that elite defense last year, top 10 defense, to what we're watching right now? And this is the biggest factor. His scheme is not working, okay? And so why are we continuing with that? Like, why is it like, hey, well, Joe's a nice guy, we're going to run it out for the rest of the season? Like, cut our losses now. Start the process of finding someone now. Anyways, maybe not. Maybe that's not the good move. There are people who could come in and do a really great job. Lots of rumors out there. The second thing is that our difference makers need to be healthy and come back. Jair Alexander, I think he's injured. He doesn't look the same right now. Obviously, we just talked about Campbell being out. He was a Pro Bowler last year as his first year in Green Bay. Gary who's been an absolute beast getting to the quarterback. He's been out. I mean, Stokes, we just need some help with cornerbacks here. That needs to return. And the third thing is that our stars need to be our stars. I talked about our first rounder was Kenny Clark. Have you seen Kenny Clark this year? Have you heard his name on the broadcast? Hardly ever. That there's something going on. Where are you, Kenny? Where are you? What happened to our Pro Bowl defensive tackle? And we hear names like Lowry and other names that are coming in to play. And this is what our stars need to be our stars. You need to be a difference maker. You're getting paid a lot of money to be average. And so I don't know if you're hurt as well. I don't know what's going on. But I would love to hear what you would have to say about how to fix our defense. I said that we need to fire Joe Barry. I believe that's the starting point, that he should not be back next year, that our difference makers need to get healthy and come back and play, and third, that our stars need to be our stars. What do you think? Post it in the comments. I love hearing it. I love responding. Please like and subscribe, and thanks so much for watching this channel. Of course, always, go Pack, go!
Y'all ready for this?